Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and hope you guys are doing well today. And I wanted to talk to you about volatile air farming in Cataclysm. Now, volatile air at the moment is seeing some extreme prices on the auction house, and it doesn't look to be getting much better, especially with raids coming out next week, people panic buying their epics and things like that. I can only see volatile airs either staying the same as where they are currently or going up in price. So, what can we do to farm these? Well, I'm going to show you two methods, one that can be easily soloed and one that can be either soloed or duoed in this video. So, thanks for watching. Now, the first method I want to talk about, and definitely the most difficult of the two methods, is Vortex Pinnacle. Soloing, duoing it, however you want to do it, you effectively clear as much of the trash up to the first boss as you can, reset, and go again. These runs for me, soloing them, were very difficult. I'm in good gear, and I have left like the damage and healing meters up, so you can see what sort of numbers I was having to pull to keep myself alive, and it wasn't always clean. But you know, you are getting between 1 and 4 volatile air when they do drop. It's not guaranteed from every mob, but you can get a decent amount. I was getting anywhere from 15 volatile air to 25 in a 12-minute run solo. And, you know, it is repeatable. There's no competition here. There's no contest against other players. But it is tough. To solo this, I'm going to say at the moment, you would have to be either extremely well geared. Mages can do it, but have issues and have to play around mirror images. I've heard that hunters can do it with things like pet tank in one, kite in the rest, and so on. Blood DKs obviously can just solo everything, so they're fine. Pretty much every tank can be able to do this. Probably, maybe not Prot Warrior, actually, just because they don't have any healing for themselves. You know, there's a couple of classes that can do this solo, but you add two people, you go duo, and it's not too bad. But yeah, so this is where I'm currently farming volatile air. I farmed 50 in, you know, half an hour or so. And that's with a couple of deaths and learning the runs and things like that. But yeah, so aside from that, the other option, which I'll talk about in a second, you have the second spot, which is Orsis, found in Oldham. Now here you're going to find Scions of Alakia that spawn around this little area. There's a total of like 20 to 25 spawns from what I can gather, and they have around a 12% chance rate of dropping volatile air, and the highest I've seen them drop is 2 in 1 kill. So the issue with this one is it's out in the world, and it is highly, highly contested. As you can see in the footage, I did this at around midnight on NA, or midnight for them at least, and you can see there's so many people still there that I was only able to get tags on one at a time. There was never more than a couple up at a time, and they are tagged really, really quickly. And even then, you can go 5-10 mobs at a time without seeing more than 1 or 2 volatile air. But in terms of something that's very, very easy to solo, mindless and able to be killed and everything else, this is a good spot. What I tend to do with these is while I'm doing something else on the other screen or watching Netflix, I will park myself at a spawn, and just every time a spawn comes up, I'll grab it, you know, and keep going like that. So if you can do that, it's not a bad option, but as it is, it's not great for being able to farm compared to Vortex Pinnacle.